Less aware. We're here with Joanne.
Chory.
Welcome. Come on into the live stream. Do you mind introducing yourself to the folks online with your name and what you've done?
My name is Joanne Chory. I'm a plant geneticist.
Which we love.
You love that? Okay,
We love
that's
it.
good to
Yes,
hear.
plants are
Because
amazing.
plants are really important for what's happening on the Earth right now.
Absolutely.
Global warming.
And
right?
you are a previous laureate, correct?
Yes, I got it last year.
You got it last year. So
Yeah.
how does it feel to be back here? Is it a different experience?
I'm going to say what I went through last year because I was so nervous. I think I don't even really know
Everything
what
was a
happened.
blur, right?
Yeah, so now I'm seeing what happened like yesterday. Now I know what happened yesterday. Now today I'll
Kind
learn
of
what
soak it
happened
in a
today.
little
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we've interviewed lots of people. Not many people have talked about plants. We are science communicators. We love talking about plants. You're right, climate change. What is, maybe you could explain the breakthrough prize that you got last year and like help explain to them what it is you got it for, and then we're going to talk about some other things.
Oh, okay. Well, climate change is what I work on now, but I don't think that's what I got the breakthrough prize for. Because
Okay, let's talk about climate change then.
Okay, all right. All right, so, okay. Climate change. So we have all this greenhouse gases up there we need to do something about because even adding a few CO2s every year is causing the planet to warm up. And so how are we going to draw down that CO2? That's the big question. And the new reports are actually much more dire than the old.
Yeah, 2040, everything that came out recently.
20 years from now, basically.
it's unbelievable.
21 years from now. It's not my grandchildren anymore. It's my
Right.
children and me.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you have to start thinking about it in those terms. There's really an urgency we all need to kind of adopt. And so I don't think the will is there for people to really quit emitting, give up their cars and do all that stuff. So this is where plants can really help. Because what plants are really good at is taking CO2 out of the atmosphere and turning it into us, right? Into biomass.
Using it for the
We're all
substance.
carbon, all life on Earth is carbon based, and that's what, all that CO2 in the atmosphere is where it comes from. If you track it through a plant,
So yeah, what is it that you're trying to sort of continue to research with plants in regards to climate change?
Yes. Okay, so plants are really good at photosynthesis, which is taking the CO2, add water, add sunlight, and then you get sugars, and you also get oxygen, okay? Those sugars actually, every year the plant, after it fixes all that carbon, actually degrades, it gets degraded by microbes and things like that. So we're coaching those plants, we hope, to really put a lot more of that carbon into something stable in the root and dig it deep into the ground because roots can penetrate very far. And so that's what we're doing. So they're the Olympic athletes, and we're like and they want the gold medal. And they're not going to get it until they're better at burying that carbon. So
That's amazing.
So is it almost like you're trying to figure out how to make plants better at taking in more carbon, keeping it in their roots underground, and literally helping to save us?
yeah.
You're literally saving us.
I hope so.
With that, I don't want to get on too dark of a note, but do you feel hopeful? Like, has your research made you feel like, okay, maybe people won't change, but we can find ways
I think it's a solvable problem, but we really need to do it now.
Right, the
Can't
timeline
wait
is short.
anymore. I mean,
Yep.
we just can't wait. And so maybe our plan is not necessarily perfect, but I think
Part of
we need to be
picture.
part of the answer.
What would you say to the people listening? Like, how can people continue to be inspired and active in this fight against climate change for themselves? Because obviously it's difficult for people to just jump into research. Is it just a matter
There's
of...
a lot of ways you can get involved with climate change. So research is one of them. That's the one I'm comfortable with. But I think, policy is another one. We have to all go out and vote, not be lazy about it as well. That's something everybody can do.
Yep.
You can maybe not fly to 3 places you flew to this year. That would help the carbon footprint because planes really put a lot of CO2 up there. I mean, there's little ways everybody could
Taking those little steps makes a difference
Yeah.
when it's on a mass scale of billions
That's right.
of people, right?
You just have to wake up and really think about it.
And read the new study that did come out. You're right, 2040. Like it is now
I'm
or
sticking,
never.
yeah.
So where do you? Are you currently still a teacher and researcher, like through a university? And if so, which one?
Salk Institute, which is in La Jolla, and I have an adjunct appointment at UCSD, so University of California is right across the street
Oh wow.
from us. But we're a straight research institution, so everybody there is doing research.
Wow.
Yeah, but I have students who come to my lab, both undergrads and graduate students from
Well,
UCSD.
You're doing amazing work. We're inspired by you and your work. Congratulations.
Enjoy
for
your
last
night,
year,
because
and
you know, a little less,
yeah,
you'll be
get
less
to just
nervous
kind of
now,
enjoy
right?
it tonight.
Just have fun.
Soak it in, and you can look at all the other laureates and be like, I know how it feels, and you can just enjoy it now.
Okay.
Thank you
All right,
so
thank
much.
you.
It was really lovely to meet
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Scientists work hard, I guess, and so it's nice to let them have a night out every now and then. That's one reason. But also, I think, it's good for people to see the people who actually do the science. And so I think that's one thing that will happen tonight. And we're all excited to see some entertainers and all that, too. So I think, it'll be both ways.